whole rest of the week is a washout. So don't miss the party. Scrooged. Hey, back off, man. They work with the checks now and then. Regular. Like Wednesday, November 23rd, at theaters everywhere.
So Scrooge, when it came out, was a pretty interesting film. It was filmed on a $32 million budget over 3 months in Hollywood, which, believe it or not, was a lot of money back in 1988. And Murray, this was his big return to acting in film after he took a 4-year hiatus following the release of Ghostbusters, and then he did The Razor's Edge after that, which was his first dramatic role, which didn't become a big financial hit, but Murray was praised for that particular film. He would have cameos here and there in Little Shop of Horrors, and he worked directly with the writer Mitch Glazer and Michael O'Donoghue from Saturday Night Live after reworking the script before agreeing to join the project. And the project was very tumultuous because Bill Murray and director Richard Donner, who had then just come off of Lethal Weapon, had differing visions on what the film wanted to be. Murray himself described the time on the film as one of misery, while Donner called Murray superbly creative but occasionally difficult. And Bill's brothers are all in this movie. Brian, John, and Joel are all in here, plus a number of different celebrity cameos. In the film, the marketing basically capitalized on his role in Ghostbusters, referencing his encounters with the ghost in both movies, even though Ghostbusters 2 had not been released yet. It was a big hit when it came out, and it did get positive reviews from test audiences at Paramount, but critics were very mixed on it. Critics who alienated ultimately found the film too mean-spirited or too sentimental. But in the years since its release, it has gone to become a regular feature on television at Christmas time. It's seen as as an alternative to more traditional Christmas films, and others argue that Scrooge was ahead of its time, allowing it to remain relevant in the modern day. And you can definitely tell. I mean, he's working at a TV studio where they keep talking about how we can not only appeal to humans, but also different animals, too. Like the head of the network basically talks to Bill Murray about programming for dogs and cats, and they literally show them watching the Scrooge Christmas special, and you see the cats and dogs watching it. And nowadays we have channels like that, like the Animal Planet, and all these different channels centered specifically towards dogs and cats. I mean, this and Gremlins 2 were very much ahead of its time, and coincidentally, they both feature John Glover in this film. But you also have Karen Allen, John Forsythe, Bobcat Goldthwait, Carol Kane, Robert Mitchum, Michael J. Pollard, Alfre Woodard. A really phenomenal cast, and to me, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies I like to watch every year. If you've watched my stuff for the longest time, you know that one of my favorite stories of all time is A Christmas Carol, and I love many of the adaptations of the story that story has been made into all the different versions, from the Jim Carrey one, to the Mickey one, to the Muppets one, the Flintstones one. I mean, there are so many great ones that, I mean, honestly, I could do just a list of the 10 greatest Christmas carols of all time. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I should write that down when I'm done with this. But this is probably my second favorite adaptation of A Christmas Carol. It's a nice twist on the classic story. The head of a major TV network is the Scrooge in the movie, and is played by the always enjoyable Murray. And you have a strong cast, some pretty good special effects for the time. This is still when they used practical effects on a number of different areas. You barely saw CGI in this, even though that was slowly but surely gaining an edge here and there. They're really good, too. I mean, this is just a film that, it's a different twist on A Christmas Carol, but it's done so well. It's a classic film. It's definitely ahead of its time, but it's something that I go back to every holiday season. I love this movie to death. I love this movie. I can't recommend it enough. Scrooged, if you have not seen it, check it out this Christmas. You will not be disappointed by it.